And you're live in 5, but not really. You're live right now.
Get the launch off. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Look at, I'm so pale. I match the light. Like how do you get any more translucent than that?
You need some tanning, man. You need some vitamin D in your life. It's also known as sunshine. Look it up. No, look how white I am too.
Oh, I'm whiter than you. Look at this. Look, I'm see-through. I'm like a ghost. Oh, the ghost with the most. Hi, friends.
Yo, what up, everybody?
Welcome to the party.
Welcome to the ghost party.
Welcome to the really translucent skin friends party. Look at how pale we are. What's wrong with us?
I got a fancy haircut though today. Look at that.
Yeah, you do. Look, that's
cut
nice.
it myself. Not too bad. Looking pretty clean.
You're like a professional hair cutter.
It's pretty good for just, looking in the mirror.
That's fantastic.
Holding a couple
isn't it?
mirrors, sideways, backwards, cutting behind your head.
Pretty good.
Pretty
smart.
darn good.
Yeah, pretty good. Hello, Queen Goddess. How are you? Welcome to all the friends coming in.
What's the date today?
November 30th. Tomorrow's December 1st, buddy.
For real?
For real.
I don't keep track of dates. I honestly did not know that. That's pretty cool, though.
It's going to be like month of Christmas.
You know what? November flew by like that.
Yeah, it did.
Like that.
Really fast. And this week, actually, I don't know, friends out there, welcome, coming in. Let us know, did this week go fast for you? Because it went really fast for me. Like, it's already Friday. Hello, Miss Annabelle and Lisa. And Miss Queen Goddess says it was warm and sunny in Nova Scotia.
That's a rare thing.
Yeah. Well, you know what? We had a warm day. Was that yesterday or was that...
It was like... I think 2 days ago in Ontario, we had a unseasonably warm day.
Yeah.
Like, I only needed a hoodie outside for my fasted cardio.
It was warm. Like,
it was like 12, 13 degrees. It was
sunny.
really nice. I'm not complaining. I loved it.
No, I did too. It's just really weird. Like, last year we already had a couple of snowstorms, I think, by this time. So that's pretty cool.
We're pretty white.
We're really like,
we're pretty white.
Look at me. Look, I match the light in the background.
We're
like,
see-through.
I'm a ghost. I'm like Casper.
We're lucky we don't have any like green screens or like filters or anything, because me and you, our skin would disappear and they would just see eyeballs and hair.
You can't tell where the microphone is because my skin blends. I'm so Hello, everyone. Hey, we got someone from California. I bet they're not pale.
All the friends in the chat, let us know where you're coming from tonight.
Hello, Miss Lola. Hello, Alina. Elena or Alina. Sorry if I said that wrong. Hello, Torian. Marianne. Hey, Marianne says it did go fast. See, I thought it did. I thought with friends that are joining us, we're just asking if everyone felt that the week went by fast. Because And November, too. Yeah, because tomorrow is December 1st. I wonder if there are any friends that have their Christmas tree up already, because I know there's like a big thing on that. There's a big debate. I don't here in Canada anyway. Most people don't like it when people put Christmas trees up early, but
why? When are you supposed to, friends? When's the legal date to put up your Christmas tree? Let us know, because we don't know.
As far as I know, I've heard December the 1st you do it, but I mean we already have ours up. Like most people that I know have them up, but there are some people that say no, never. You do it December 1st. So
Christmas police, let us know when the tree's allowed to go up.
Yeah, I don't know. There's like a rule, I think. Hey, we've got... Oh, yeah, Lisa said hers went up the day after Thanksgiving. Yeah.
I say everybody just put up their tree whenever the heck you want.
Yes, that's what I say. If you want it in the summer, go for it.
If you want to leave it up all year, go for it.
Oh, someone said the day after American Thanksgiving is when you do it. Okay. We did it before because our Thanksgiving is early.
Hey, we got Pennsylvania in the house. Canada.
Hey, Michigan.
Rochester, New York. Mississippi.
Hey, I've never heard of Rochester, New York before. Have you?
Of course, man.
You have? I only know...
Who the heck hasn't heard of Rochester?
Me.
What's wrong with you?
I haven't.
We live like an hour away like 2 hours, like an hour and a half away from there.
Well, I'm pale for starters.
I'm from Rochester.
Don't listen. Don't listen to him. That's silly. Hey, we got Colorado and Connecticut. Whoa, friends. Look at all these friends in here. Oh, someone else says the day after Remembrance Day was when they had theirs up. Ooh, we got all trees up. Look at that. We're tree friends.
Hey,
we got tree friends.
Devin Rodney says, whenever damn well you please.
Yes.
His mom put shamrocks, hearts, and eggs on the tree.
That's awesome. Yeah. Oh, Laura says it's about an hour away from the Canadian
Yeah,
border.
see? I told you that. It's exactly an hour away from our border.
Shows how much I know. Oh, goodness.
We're coming to Rochester.
Hey, look at this. I'm sorry if I say this wrong. MZD.
Ms. D.
204. Ms. D 204 says, you both helped me. I'm on my weight loss journey, already down 15 pounds, but struggling. That is amazing. That's awesome. 15 pounds is crazy. That's awesome. Good for you. And you know what? It's normal to struggle. Just don't give up. Just keep going, and you will get more results. Just keep going. You are worth it. We struggled too in the beginning. You will hit plateaus. It will be a struggle, but you will get there.
What's their name? Ms. D.
Ms.
D. Don't worry. You are in the same boat as literally everyone else that starts losing weight. The first 15, 20 pounds comes off very, very easily.
And then it sort of slows down a little bit.
Then you find out if you got the stuff to fight through it.
You got the stuff, Ms. D. You can do it.
So don't worry. Basically, everyone's first, if you're just starting your first 10, 15, 20 pounds.
Even sometimes more than that.
Usually drops off a lot faster. That's why, we always tell people, we're 6 years into our journey now, so we can offer advice down the road, just to let you know to relax and take it easy, because it is a long journey, but it's doable, and you're in the same boat as everybody else. We're all human beings. We all, especially people like Nicole and I who tend to carry more weight than, your average person. It comes off pretty fast at the start. It just gets... You will break through those plateaus. Yeah, don't worry.
You will.
Basically, consistency is the key.
You can do it. It is awesome. Already 15 pounds. You should be super proud of yourself.
Friends, we got 24 people in the chat.
Do this, friends.
We better see 24 of these. What? Thumb me.
Like it up, Buttercup.
Press thumbs.
Do it. Come on.
This is how they do it in Rochester. You see that? In Rochester, you don't say hello. You don't do high fives. Everybody in Rochester, New York, when they walk up to each other, they just do this. And the other person, if they're from Rochester, they know to just press thumbs.
Okay, now we're officially from Rochester.
See, now you know all about Rochester. I can teach you where I'm from.
I'm thumbing. I'm thumbing the friends. And
everybody put your thumb up to your screen, but don't get it dirty.
Like it up, Buttercups. Come on. Do it.
Press it. Do it. Hey,
you know you want it.
Sally, Susan, you're not pressing. Press.
Go.
Now get a microfiber cloth and clean off the fingerprints.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So, friends are thumbing.
Eva B's in the house.
Hello, Miss Eva B. And look, we got 27 friends now. We're the luckiest friends in the whole world. Okay. So, the friends.
What?
Ask away, because we are here to answer your questions.
Friends, pick our brains, because that's what me and Nicole did our entire journey in the last 5.5, 6 years. We've been looking at people that are way ahead of us, picking their brains, getting as much information as we can. We're here to hang out with you guys, have a party, have a good time, tell jokes, but also give advice. And we want you guys to not hit the pitfalls and the downfalls that we hit. So pick our brains. We're here. We're open books. We'll give you everything we got.
You got it, buddies. But don't really pick our brain, because we like our brains. Just, ask away.
Yeah, it's important to make that distinction, right? Because they might actually pick our brain.
Yeah, they'll reach through and go, ning.
That's not how you pick a brain. You have to go, loo. Not ling. You go, loo. Like that.
What are
we? From the screen, friends.
What are we? We're weird alien things. Okay. Hey, look at that. Lola says, fight through. You can do it. Don't give up. The Colette friends are behind you. You are right, Lola. Look at all the friends thumbing. They're thumbing us.
Hey, Laredo, Texas in the house. Norma.
Whoa, that's cool.
Hey, Sharon.
Hey, look, Eva B says, flex, guys. Look, but I'm too pale and you can't
My
see
muscles
my
don't even
muscle.
fit on the screen. That's how big
You
they are.
can't see the muscle because I'm too pale.
I'm pale too.
Hey, you messed up my hair. Come on.
I'm getting a bicep workout in.
Hey,
In the live stream bicep workout.
don't mess up your wife's hair, will ya?
Friends, we're too
Hey,
pale to see cuts,
look,
but maybe in the summertime we'll get a tan and we'll show the cuts.
Look at my shoulders.
Yeah, we trained shoulders today, friends. We just got back from the gym.
Look at my shoulders. We're a little loopy. Okay. Jay Price says, I'm carb sensitive. What's a good amount of carbs to eat? So it differs for everyone. So we can't give you an exact amount of carbs to eat. What you need to do is start with a base. Read the serving sizes on packages of food that you buy and start with a serving. Generally start with like carbs at your main 3 meals, like breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and then see what it's like on the scale after a couple of weeks. Always test things out for more than a week, like at least 2 weeks, because that's how long it takes your body to adjust to things. And then if you're gaining, then you pull back. If you're losing, stick with it until you hit a plateau.
Trial and error,
It's
friends,
trial
is
and
the
error.
best way to do it. Also, base it on what, like if you're doing crazy leg day workouts or you're doing like a crazy fitness class or something where you're burning a ton of calories, use
some.
common sense. Like me and Nicole, we don't do keto, but we do carb cycle. So
Yes.
you'll see, we call them our cheat days. The 1 day a week is our high carb day. The rest of the week is fairly low.
Look at this was my dance. I almost knocked the mic over. I got so excited. Look at this one. Wait, I gotta do it like this so the friends can see. Look.
Lisa,
look.
you broke the live stream. We are now full weirdos.
I think that already happened before.
You rock, Lisa. Thank you so much for that $10
Lisa.
super chat.
That is awesome. Thank you so much.
That gets a fist bump of friendship.
We appreciate that. Oh my gosh, Lisa, I wrecked my hair for you. Oh my.
It's worth it.
Lisa, thank you so much. We really appreciate it. And we appreciate all the friends that are coming in right now and thumbing it and liking this video and supporting us. And, the live stream, the super chat is amazing. It helps support our channel and us as small YouTubers, and it helps us create more content. And we do really appreciate it. Look, that's a really cool choker.
I'm bringing back choker chains.
Yes, and whatever it is that you're wearing on your head.
I don't know what Nicole found all this stuff for me, guys.
Look at what Lisa did. Oh,
And
she
friends,
put it upside down too.
friends, the super chat party has been started by Lisa, and she unlocked the joke box of doom. We're going to be here anyways, giving you everything we got, making videos, answering your questions. But if you do like what you see from our channel and you want weirdos to be able to still have a place on YouTube and it not be taken over by all big corporate channels, we're independent. We do need your support to continue. We're going to be here anyways, regardless, but we really, really appreciate the support. Thank you so much, Lisa.
No, I do. You look so cute with your little butterflies on.
I got to wear this stuff more often. I get more love. Now
Okay.
let's get to the funniest joke that the planet Earth has ever heard.
All right. So we'll shake it up. Now, I did add. Hey, Lisa says weirdos rule. Oh, yeah. Hey, Journey says, how's the pink salt? It's actually really good.
We love the Himalayan salt, right?
Yeah.
We love it.
All right. So, this is a good one.
Yeah, because all the other jokes we told are crap.
This isn't a joke. This is a riddle.
Okay, all the other riddles we told before this one, Lisa, were garbage. This one is good.
All right.
That's a guarantee. You can take that to the bank.
Yeah. Listen to this. Okay. All right, friends. I love this. Okay, so here's the riddle. A cowboy rode into town on Friday. He stayed in town for 3 days and rode out on Friday. How was that possible? So the friends, I'm going to read it. I'm going to read it again. This is a riddle. A cowboy rode into town on Friday. He stayed in town for 3 days and rode out on Friday. How was that possible? Okay, let's
say what?
Let's give the friends some time because they're smart and I bet you they're going to get it. While we're letting the friends marinate this in their brains.
Nobody's going to get that.
They're going to get it. The friends are smart. Don't underestimate the friends.
The friends are smart, but that's for like wizards.
No, the friends are wizards. I'm telling you, the friends are wizards. So we're going to give you guys time to wizard this. And I'm going to answer Diana's question. She says, this might be kind of personal, but Nicole, did you ever struggle with body acne due to your PCOS? I struggle with it under my arms and inner thighs and don't know how to get rid of it. It's embarrassing. Yes, Diana, I did. Mostly like I did get it on my back. I did get it around like my armpit areas, but mostly it was all around my chin and on my forehead. And I still do get it sometimes. It gets worse in the summer when it's really warm. And it was so embarrassing. And I tried everything to get rid of it. But the only time I noticed it starting to get better was when I started eating, clean most of the time and working out and drinking a lot of water. So basically once my diet got cleaner and I got like healthier and weighed less, I noticed a change in my skin. I also take a birth control pill specifically for acne, and that helped as well. It treats specifically acne. It's called tricycline. So I don't know if you get that where you are, but my doctor, I told him about my really bad acne and he put me on that one. Not only does it regulate my cycle because of the PCOS, but it also keeps my acne under control. So hopefully that helps you. All right.
I think somebody got it.
I told you. I see they're wizards and you underestimated the friends. Michelle got it. Friday is the horse. Michelle, you are officially a wizard. You are right. Friday was the name of his horse. See? Look at, he underestimated you. I told you.
You got this stuff, Michelle.
I told you, they're wizards.
Right there.
What? I told you.
I would have never got that.
Wizards, I'm telling you.
I could have had 1,000,000 years and 1,000,000 Google searches and I would have never got that.
Wasn't that a good riddle though?
It was the best riddle we've ever told.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Now there's plenty more where that came from.
Yep, but the box is...
The vault is now locked.
It's back. It's closed. Oh, I am, Michelle. Okay, so Diana said, thanks, she'll ask her doctor. Yeah, some of them don't help, and I think it depends on your body. Like, you just gotta kind of play around with it, but don't switch things up too fast, Diana. Like, it did take me a long time to regulate all of the PCOS symptoms, and I still do get them, but definitely way less than I did before.
So Alina R asked if we're doing keto and how did we start? We started with just portion control, Alina.
Yes, and we don't do, oh, sorry.
We don't do keto, and we started with just basic portion control. Not changing much of what we're eating. We moved as much as possible, meaning like we couldn't do a lot of exercise, but we walked as much as possible and cut down on our portion sizes, and that's how we started.
Exactly. Yeah. We've got Ms. D says, I've been doing small portions, 40...
I think she's just saying.
Oh, okay. I'm pretty much working on
Eva
home.
B says,
That's
you guys
good.
take collagen? No.
Don't
know what that is.
What is that? Is that like a vitamin or something? Sharon. Okay, Sharon says, is it possible to lose inches and not pounds? Yes, it is. I'm on a plateau and stuck on the same weight for over 3 weeks, but my clothes fit big. I look thinner, still the same weight. Yes, it is actually.
We've had that many times.
When we started building muscle and actually like I can stay the same size in clothes and have way more muscle and less body fat. Sometimes I stay the same weight, but my clothes are huge. It is very possible. Sometimes it's because you're gaining muscle. Sometimes the weight doesn't change because, hormonal reasons, or like you might just be a bit bloated. But the inches are what matters. What matters is how your clothes fit, how you look in the mirror, and how you feel.
What we found too, it's kind of a funny thing. Like the composition of our body was way different. Even when we lost all the weight, we had still a lot more body fat than we do now. How we've really changed our DNA and raised our metabolism, weight training, building muscle. And that way it's kind of funny. Like you'll look better. You'll feel better. Your clothes will fit better. You'll have more muscle and less body fat, but you'll weigh probably the same or even a little bit more. So we've kind of shifted the focus away from just numbers on the scale. We want to build muscle. Muscle burns fat like crazy. Our composition of our bodies now is totally different, even from when we first lost the weight. We can handle the cheat day now. We can handle a lot more carbs on that day. We burn it off. My blood sugar levels are totally normal, all week.
Our metabolisms are much faster.
We couldn't handle that before. When we first started, there was no way, because the composition of our body was completely different.
And not just physically, but mentally either. We couldn't handle it. But physically, yes, our bodies can handle that now because our metabolisms are on fire all the time. We have a question from Jay Price. Says, can you tell us the difference between fast-acting carbs and slow-acting, and when is the best times to eat them? So a fast-acting carb basically gets absorbed into your bloodstream very, very quickly. A fast-acting carb is something like white rice.
Usually like the white carbs, white bread, white rice, white pasta.
Sugars, like just like simple sugars, things like fruit, all that stuff is faster acting. Slower acting carbs take a long time to digest. They basically are the ones that have more fiber. They're the whole grain carbs. Oatmeal, brown rice, whole grain breads, anything that's very fibrous. And it takes a lot longer to digest, which means it keeps you fuller longer and it keeps you satiated longer.
Now, friends, this is the reason why our channel is different from most channels. We're real people that will tell you real world advice that we've actually done. Not doctors, not scientists, not eggheads in a textbook that will tell you what technically works, but then when you apply it to real life, there's no application because it's not meant for humans, meant for lab rats, right? So we'll tell, when in mainstream media or mainstream fitness will tell you that white carbs, fast-acting carbs are always bad. That is totally false.
There's a time and a place.
Sometimes, for instance, if you have slow-acting carbs after your workout, you're doing your body more harm than good. Even though you're eating so-called good, slow-acting carbs, those carbs are going to stay with you longer than the window you have to burn them off. So fast acting are actually better for you post workout,
because you want those carbs to go right into your muscles, and your if you do slower digesting ones, by the time your window, like Kyle said, is done, that's when those will start digesting, and you have missed building the muscle and utilizing them for good, for burning.
So fast-acting carbs are not always bad.
Fast-acting carbs, the second part of Jay Price's question was when the best time to eat them. So fast-acting carbs, you want to stick to after your workout generally.
You have about an hour-ish window after your workout where even a carb-sensitive person like me and Nicole can handle carbs way, way better than any other time of the day. Mm-hmm. So when you're first starting, you shouldn't really have too many fast-acting carbs in your diet. Once you're working out intensely though, and trying to build muscle and trying to go long and hard workouts, you're going to need fast-acting carbs.
And the slower ones, you want to generally eat those more in the morning, and those will also fuel you for the day, because a lot of people often hear in the media that all carbs in general are bad and they make you fat, but that's carbs help you function, and they help you focus, and they give you energy for the day. So, if you have oatmeal or whole grain toast or something in the morning, that will keep you fueled and satisfied for the majority of the morning. So you do want to have carbs, and you do want to have some whole grain ones. And if you do a really intense workout, then you can have some fast acting carbs after your workout. But that's like, when you're first starting, you have a lot of weight to lose, I wouldn't focus on worrying too much about the carbs. Just stick to portion control and don't change your diet right away. The worrying about fast and slow acting carbs is when you're more advanced, you've been doing it for a while, and you want to tweak your weight just a little bit, and you've hit a plateau. If you're first starting out, it's too much. It's too much pressure. It's too much to take on. You really just want to focus on portion control and moving your body. You can adjust it later.
Yeah, a general guideline that we used, and we still use a lot, basically place your carbs early in the day.
Yeah.
Don't eat a lot of carbs at night, because as human beings, we're just generally not active enough at night to burn them off before bed. So a basic rule, if you're going to have carbs, use them for fuel and use them early in the day versus later. That's a simple guideline that helped us lose a ton of weight in the start.
Mm-hmm. And what we did was we had carbs at breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and then stop the carbs after dinner. And if you're hungry and you need to eat past that, focus on protein, fats, and veggies. Lean protein, fats,
Hey, Alyssa Clark's here. What's up?
Hello, Miss Alyssa Clark. That's a high five.
Okay, so Journey asks, do you guys take a lot of supplements? No, we don't take a lot of supplements. We take
protein powder once a day.
1 scoop of protein powder, but not every day, only after workouts. We will cycle on and off creatine.
Yeah.
And we will take a pre-workout once or twice a week.
Every once in a while. And but the one supplement we do take pretty much every day are BCAAs, which is called branched chain amino acids.
Easy for you to say.
Basically, they're amino acids are the building blocks for your body. Your body produces some, but not all. So that's sort of like a supplement, and they're flavored in powder form, and they're really good for helping you drink more water because they taste good. And there's a ton of them out there, and they have a lot of vitamins and minerals in them that also help you with your hydration, I cannot speak today, muscle fatigue, and that kind of thing.
Yep. Hakeem asks how many days it takes to lose weight if I start today. That depends totally on the person. Everybody's different. Some people can drop a ton of weight fast. Some people that are very carb sensitive, prone to putting on weight, might take a bit longer. And depends how much you have to lose. If you're 500 pounds, you could drop 50 pounds in a week. If you only have 10 pounds to lose, you might drop a pound every 2 months.
And you really, everybody's body is totally different. And you really even when you start a weight loss journey, you don't want to focus on the numbers too much, because you don't want to lose weight super fast. I mean, it sounds very appealing, but you really want to lose it slow and steady. Remember the tortoise and the hare. Slow and steady wins the race. Kyle and I dropped it slow and steady. And yes, it takes longer, but here we are in our 6th year, and we've kept it off, and we have treats.
And we're still making changes to our body.
Yes, every day I look in the mirror and I notice change in my physique.
And if you want to see those changes, you better follow us over here at the Colettes on Instagram.
Yes, you do. Oh, yeah. And guess what? We just started doing more on Instagram. You can also follow us on Facebook, but Instagram is where it's at. That's where we post a ton more stuff, flex pictures, food pictures,
behind the scenes.
But we just started adding more stories to our Instagram, so you can see all the weird funny things we do in between the weird funny things. So definitely check us out on there. Sorry, reading.
Alyssa Clark asks, totally off subject, but I see you have no, it's right on subject, Alyssa. I see that you've switched your food to more cleaner food. Did you take out the low sugar ketchup? No, we didn't. Nicole's not a ketchup friend,
Right.
so she never used any. I
really.
use about maybe couple teaspoons on my eggs in the morning, and that's it. And then on cheat day, I have as much as I want of the ketchup.
Yeah.
Still have it. I have it every day with my egg whites in the morning. I like the ketchup. It helps me enjoy my eggs.
Yeah, and I mean, I use he doesn't put salt on his eggs.
Just pepper and the low sugar ketchup.
Yeah, and instead of ketchup, I use the pink Himalayan salt or a no salt seasoning that we got from Costco. So, but I pretty much, the only thing that I take that has like sweetener is like I chew gum every once in a while, sugar-free gum. But everything else, like we stopped drinking the Diet Pop throughout the week, and we just drink it on cheat days now. We just wanted to see if it would help us lean out a bit more, getting rid of some of the sweeteners.
This is the thing like we like to do. We play experiments on ourselves. We don't just like preach to people on things we've never tried. Like we were vegetarians, vegans. We've done keto. We've done Atkins. We've done every single thing you can imagine. And we see how it affects our bodies. And not just for a week, not just for 2 days.
You need to try it out.
Long run. So
yes.
This is basically why we wanted to start the channel almost 3 years ago in the first place. We didn't have any real people to talk to that have actually been there, struggled with weight their entire life, and actually gone through the trenches and done it and tried it and can help you guys avoid some of the pitfalls.
Exactly. Okay, Steve-O says, do you guys agree with the macros that MyFitnessPal gives you when you set it up? Absolutely not. If I were to eat the macros in carbs that MyFitnessPal gives me, I would be back to 300 pounds. My body cannot tolerate that amount of carbs that it wants me to eat. We actually don't agree with macros in general, Steve-O. What we do, and we did just release a complete weight loss guide that basically shows you what we did was portion control. We do not count calories. We don't focus on numbers because we feel like it sets you back. So portion control is the best way to go. And you figure that out through trial and error.
And Steve-O, speaking from a dude's perspective, if I ate the carbohydrates that MyFitnessPal recommends, I would be back to 400 pounds. Everyone would be shocked. And if you watch our full days of eating during the week, you would be shocked that I can hold and maintain this much size and muscle with the little amount of food I eat, specifically carbs. I take in enough protein. Carbohydrates, for me, my body cannot handle a ton of them. I do need them though, so I place them properly for my body. But
Yes.
if MyFitnessPal would not help me at all with the amount of carbohydrates that I need for my body to maintain the muscle and, keep off the fat that I want to keep and keep going, I can't listen to programs that are designed for the general public.
No.
They're not meant for my body. They're not meant for your body. It's just basically some number that somebody's thrown up there. It has nothing to do, and it will not help you with your goals and your life and your body.
Because anyone can go on and get a macro calculator and calculate their macros, but it's a computer calculating your macros for you. It doesn't know your body like you do. And it takes quite a while to get to understand your body and how it works. But Alyssa Clark just posted, MyFitnessPal stressed me out. I tried using MyFitnessPal. It took me like hours a night to plan out my meal to try to reach our macros. And I never could fit it. I could never fit my macros in. So it stressed me out too. And that's another thing. That's another reason why we focus on portion control. Calorie counting is not for us. Our brains cannot handle that. We prefer portions, and it's really easy with portions because, especially if you journal it, you will know exactly how much you're eating, half a cup of this, a cup of this. If you get on the scale in a couple of weeks and you're heavier, then you just look at your journal and pull back on some of the food that you're eating.
Lisa asks, any suggestions for potassium-rich veggies? I don't eat a lot of veggies, so I don't really know. And we don't have really potassium deficiencies, so I don't really know.
No, I can't really give you. The only suggestion that I would give you, Lisa, is to not focus on just like specific veggies, but include them all into your diet every once in a while. Like right now, the veggies that we have in our diet are carrots, cucumber, and spinach. But every once in a while, we'll do a change. Like we go through eating a wide variety of veggies, but we do it sort of months at a time. So like a few months ago, we were eating onion, tomato, and mushroom.
Takes your body a bit to adjust.
Yeah, you really just want to include everything in your diet at some point or another, including treats. So just switch up your veggies, and eat what you like. Don't force yourself to eat things like Kyle and I, we don't like the bitter veggies like kale. Look at this.
Look at this.
Hey, no, look at this.
You're a pumpkin hot dog. What the?
With mustard. What are you?
I don't know.
Thank you so much. I want to say Nisa. I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. Or Nissa. Thank you so much. That is a super generous $20 super chat. Thank you so much.
Nissa, that helps out so much. You rock. Thank you for supporting weirdos and real people on YouTube. And we really appreciate that. And all the super chats, guys, go directly back into the videos.
They do.
Lighting, camera, buys us boxes of cereal to milk around in. It all helps so much. It helps us make more content, to make more full days of eating, more meal preps, give you guys everything we got and more. And
more projects that we have coming up, everything. Oh, it's Nisa. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Nisa.
Nisa V in the house.
Got a whistle for that.
And that was a good whistle too. Thank you so much, Nisa, right?
Nisa. And Alyssa Clark said, try the Colette's Pal. That's awesome. Guess what, Nisa? Oh, yeah, buddy. You opened this. Yes, you did.
Nisa, you're responsible for the next joke. So if it's like our other jokes, that's not really the greatest. It's on you.
Ready for this, friends? How do trees get onto the internet?
No Googling. I don't even know the answer to this.
No cheating.
Any Einsteins in there? This joke has been sponsored by Nisa.
If you cheat, you're going to get the hot dog of doom.
What's the question again? I forgot.
It's how do trees get onto the internet? The friends are going to get this. They're very smart, and we have wizards in here. We already know. Hey, Nisa is from Boston.
Hey, Boston in the house.
Maybe she likes Boston Terriers. Because she's from Boston, Hey, Lola, that's a really good try. Branch out, Lola says. It's so close. Guess what? How do trees get onto the internet? They log on. That was my form of knee slapping, but it was in my voice.
I can't do this anymore.
I can't look at you with a straight face.
Friends, we'll be touring in your next comedy club. All winter we'll be touring with these amazing jokes and costumes.
Yeah, because we're hilarious comedics, I was gonna say.
We're hilarious comedians.
Oh my goodness. I can't speak today.
Nisa, that joke's all on you. That's your fault. Just to let you know.
Jokes are awesome. Hakeem says...
Hakeem, that is very true. You can eat whatever you want, and you can eat how much you want. Everyone's different. And back to the MyFitnessPal stuff.
It's not how much you want. It's you can eat what you want.
You can eat how much you want, too,
well,
technically.
You can.
Really want to, if you want to wear this costume.
You can eat how much you want, but if you're trying to lose weight, you want to eat in portions. So basically, you want to look at the serving sizes on the backs of food. In the beginning, do not change the foods that you're eating, but change the size, the amount that you're eating.
Hakeem, you can eat vegetable and question marks. And commas, you can eat. All of that is good. Question marks, vegetable, and commas.
So basically, Hakeem, you want to just eat smaller amounts of what you're eating now for the beginning. And then eventually you can start changing over to whole grains and lower sodium and less fattening foods. But right now, if you have a lot of weight to lose, you want to just portion control. Portion control.
Back to MyFitnessPal. For different types of bodies, they might need, like, it would suggest like 300 carbohydrates for me. If I ate that, I'd be 400 pounds in a month.
Yeah.
But for someone else, like, I know friends and family members, if they need to eat like 600 carbs if they want to, put on muscle and be able to work out. Totally different metabolism, different DNA structure. So it's all trial and error. Start with sensible portions. Read the backs of your rice and your oatmeal and all that. Follow the portions on there for each meal. Go from there. If you're wanting to put on muscle, you got to up your carbs a bit. If you're wanting to burn fat, take off some weight, just play with your carbohydrate levels. Cardio is important, but diet is always king. And finding out your body specifics is the total key to everything.
And like, often what we find is the media and society, and like with all the social media and stuff out there right now, weight loss can be really complicated and confusing.
We're here to simplify things.
Basically, it's a lot simpler and less confusing than you think. And it took Kyle and I a long time to figure this out. We yo-yo dieted our entire lives. We struggled with food and, emotional eating and binge eating and eating disorders. We could not figure it out for the life of us. And one day it clicked. You can eat a balance. You can eat what you want in portions, including treats sparingly, and be happy and lose weight and be fit and reach your fitness goals. It's portion control. That is the key. You can eat what you want, obviously eat mostly clean, and allow yourselves treats. Alyssa Clark says, is there a really big difference between white and brown rice? Basically, no. Brown rice has more fiber. It digests a little bit slower than white rice.
There's no difference.
You really can eat either. If you prefer white rice, eat the white rice, but focus it after a workout and portion it, measure it out. When we eat rice, right now we're cutting, so we're not having the rice, but when we eat it, we prefer jasmine.
Which is basically smelly white rice.
Smelly good white rice.
Yeah, good smelly white rice.
You can also have basmati. Like, honestly, you need to eat what you like, because if you hate what you eat, if you hate brown rice, if you hate the texture, you're not going to stick to eating brown rice. So eat the white in portion and be happy.
See, Alyssa, on YouTube here, we get a lot of the YouTube scientists and doctors that will come on and tell us, well, technically in brown rice, there's this vitamin, this, that, and in white rice, we're talking real world stuff. It doesn't matter. You got to watch your portions with the carbs. It really doesn't matter. We prefer white rice. We found that brown rice sat in our system and was really hard to digest for us.
Yes.
So white rice was better. It was the opposite of what everybody tells you in the fitness world or health wise, right? So,
and for years, like, I felt guilty. And also because I have PCOS, it's said you need to eat low glycemic, and brown rice is lower glycemic than white. However, I bloat more on brown rice than I do on white rice.
I get stomach problems for brown rice too.
White rice goes more to my muscles and makes them more full. Brown rice just makes me feel bloated. So honestly, like, friends, it's so much simpler. Don't get stuck between brown and white. Yes, you do want to eat some whole grains because they do have more fiber and they do keep you more full. But the funny thing is, if you go and you look at the backs of packages and you compare white and brown, generally brown has more sugar and more fat.
Yeah.
It does have more fiber, but white generally has less fat and less sugar. So really, honestly, eat what you like, eat it in portion. And we will continue to repeat that because that is the key.
Very important, portion control.
Portion control. You can't hate it.
You know what the funny thing is? Holly Jean asked if my brother's overweight. My
No.
brother is we're
opposite.
We're blood brothers from the same parents. My brother is a complete opposite body. He's a hard gainer, so he would have to eat way more than the recommended amount of carbohydrates. I have to eat way less to kind of meet in the middle, right? Viking Tom, can you drink when you're on a diet? Yes, you can drink when you're on a diet. Sure. You can also go skateboarding. You can skip to my loo. You can do whatever you want when you're on a diet.
Viking Tom, it's
I think
it's
he
just
means
like
alcohol, but
yeah, that's exactly what he means is alcohol. You can sparingly, just like treats. If you enjoy whatever it is you like, if it's a beer, there are tons of low carb beers out there.
we're not drinkers, but
you
we're
know.
eaters. We love food, so we have the one day a week where we allow the treats.
Yeah, so I mean, like, say on a Friday night, you want to have a beer with your friends. Sure. Do you want to go overboard? No. Can you eat donuts when you're on a diet? Absolutely, we do. What you want to do
Time
is
and a place.
Exactly. Eat clean the majority of the week. Work hard, meaning like move your body as intensely as you can, and treat yourself. Because again, you don't want to hate it. If you hate it and you cut out everything that you love,
Not sustainable.
you will not sustain that. You will not maintain that. You need to like it. You need to like life. You need to like what you eat, what you drink. And if you like having a drink now and then, have one.
Friends, we're going to do about 5 more minutes.
Yep.
So super chat's on. Also ask any last questions you have before we're out of here. Super chat's on if you want to support weirdos and you like seeing different, unique people on YouTube. Super chat is on if you want to fund the channel. That would be great. We're going to be here hanging out with you, making videos, coming back, live streaming as much as we can anyways. But if you'd like to support the channel,
We would greatly appreciate it.
that would be awesome.
And it completely funds the channel, just like Kyle was saying. I want to address MZD says, I have PCOS too. It's a horrible thing. So let's go with this. Yes, PCOS, it sucks. However, PCOS gives you a higher amount of testosterone than most females. Now, that sucks for excess facial hair, excess body hair. Also, like in the summer, I have to wear male deodorant because I sweat more like a male. I don't smell, but you know.
No, she doesn't
anyway,
smell.
What
I can verify she does not smell.
What I'm trying to say about the excess testosterone is that I don't think I could build muscle as easily without it. So if I didn't have PCOS, I might not have as full muscles. And I do enjoy how my muscles look in my upper part of my body. So what I'm basically saying is, yes, PCOS sucks, but you can't cure it. So find a way to use it to your advantage.
Play the cards you're dealt.
Exactly. So what I've done is, okay, yeah, I have to wax more than other girls. And my hormones are always nuts. And when I'm cutting, I get more menstrual cycles than normal, which is super silly. But the way I look at it is, that means my body's changing. That means I'm cutting body fat. So I try to find positive things in it because you're stuck with it. You can minimize the effects, but it doesn't go away. So like everything, Kyle and I take all negative things and try to find a positive. So if I'm cutting and I'm losing body fat, I get anywhere from 2 to 3 cycles a month. And I'm sorry, guys, who are sitting here having to listen to this, but and yeah, it's not great. However, that means my body's changing. So now I look at it like, that is really cool. My hormones are off, yes, but my body is changing. So try to find the positive in everything, guys, because life is short. And if, that's something you're stuck with. So just try to make the best of it, MZD. You will find positive things. You will.
Claudia says she doesn't know what to do. She's been trying to lose weight. She's at 285. She works out 2 times a week, walks a lot. I just can't lose anything. Any suggestions? Well,
focus more on your diet.
Focus more on your diet. A lot of people basically work so hard in the gym, or they do cardio until they drop over. It's not about workouts. Workouts are like 2% of your results. Diet is like 90-95% of your results.
Exactly.
So,
you cannot outtrain a bad diet.
Diet is always king. So we would say just focus on your diet and maybe watch your carb levels. That's about it. Don't worry too much about the working out. Put more of your energy into your diet, and you'll see way more results a lot faster.
And Claudia, do not change what you were eating before you started losing weight. Don't change the foods. Just portion control.
Alyssa, sorry. Right now, we don't have another option to donate when the live stream is over. It's just during the live stream at this moment, but we are looking into other avenues.
Yes. Well, Tanya said, "Oh man, I finally made it to a live stream and it's ending." We appreciate that you were in.
Thanks for coming out.
Thanks for coming out. This is a whistle for you.
We appreciate all the friends that joined us tonight in the live stream.
Yes, you guys are amazing. Don't forget to like it up, buttercups.
Yeah, everybody in the room, if you haven't done yet, smash the like button. Follow us on Instagram at the Colettes.
And we would like to specially thank our super chat friends, Miss Lisa Donsler, thank you for the $10 super chat, and Miss Nisa V, thank you so much for the $20 super chat.
We really, really appreciate the support, guys. We love all you guys liking the videos, commenting, joining us in the super chat. We love all you guys. We couldn't do it without your positive energy. It keeps us going on the days that we don't feel like going. We know we got the friend army behind us with all your positive energy, and we take all that and the negative energy too, and we take all of it and we go kick butt and we go film videos for you guys.
Yes, we do, because you guys are the best inspirational friends we got.
Okay, we'll do one more question for Viking Tom, and then we got to peace out, boys.
Okay, so Viking Tom says, how many meals should I eat in a day? Start with the basic. Do 3 larger ones, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and 2 snacks. Try to focus your carbs, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and stop the carbs after dinner. You can place your snacks wherever you want, but do eat frequently, every 2 to 4 hours, and eat consistently. Portion, love it, live it, peace.
Guys, basically, you got to eat to lose weight. That's another misconception.
Yes, you must eat.
The mainstream fitness industry and a lot of other YouTubers are going to tell you to take away food groups, take away food. You don't want to do that. Your metabolism will die if you do that. You need to eat small portion frequently. Yeah. Eat frequent. 5 meals to start. You got to retrain your metabolism to start reawakening so you can burn that fire and burn that fat.
And like what you eat. Don't set out and hate your food. If you hate it, you will not eat it. So eat in portion, my friends. Eat what you enjoy. Eat a variety of foods, and don't deny yourself. That's it.
Okay,
That's
friends,
all.
we're out of here.
Catch you on the flip. Peace.
See you in the movies, friends.